Hidden among the endless desert sands, a tiny quail is about to begin one of nature's most remarkable journeys. Today we'll witness her struggle to protect the next generation in one of the harshest environments on Earth. In the vast desert at sunrise, a lone female quail searches for a nesting spot among the dunes. Her cautious journey highlights the isolation and resilience of survival in this harsh world. The desert quail is a remarkable bird, perfectly adapted to life in an extreme environment. It inhabits arid regions across Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, where food and water can be difficult to find. Feeding on seeds, insects, and small plants, it relies on its excellent camouflage to avoid numerous predators. Now, the female must find the perfect place to hide her future nest. After a careful search, the female finally finds the perfect spot. Hidden and protected, it will soon become home to our future chicks. With quick and precise movements, the female begins digging into the sand. Soon, this small hollow will become a safe nest for her eggs. The nest is beginning to take shape. The female gathers twigs and dry grass, turning a simple hollow in the sand into a safe place for her future eggs. As the female continues building the nest, the male arrives. Although he closely resembles his mate, his reddish cheek patches make him easy to identify. Together, they are preparing for one of the most important moments of their lives. With the nest complete, the pair mate. This crucial moment ensures the success of the next generation and marks the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. Once the nest is ready, the female lays her first egg. This is a crucial moment in the life cycle, marking the beginning of a new generation. After laying the eggs, the female begins incubation. She carefully protects them, maintaining the warmth needed for the development of the future chicks. A jackal is seen in the distance. Will it discover the quail's eggs before it's too late? The jackal slowly approaches the nest, drawn by movement and scent. The female remains still, covering her eggs and protecting them at all costs. The tension in the desert rises. The danger becomes real. The jackal reaches the nest, and the female reacts immediately. Although far smaller than the predator, her instinct to protect the eggs drives her to confront the threat. After the danger has passed, the female returns to the nest. Carefully covering her eggs once again, she resumes incubation and continues protecting the next generation. After nearly 3 weeks of incubation, a period that has not been easy for the quail, the first chicks are finally beginning to hatch. The first signs of new life become visible. From inside the egg, the tiny chick begins breaking through the shell, preparing for its first encounter with the outside world. After weeks of patience and care, the long-awaited moment has arrived. All the eggs have hatched, and the nest is now full of life. Still fragile, the tiny chicks spend their first moments under the careful protection of their mother. Just hours after hatching, the chicks are already ready to leave the nest. Guided by their attentive mother, they set out in search of food, taking their first steps into a world full of challenges. A hawk has appeared in the sky, searching for food. The quail and her chicks are now in danger. What will the mother quail do to protect her young? The female senses danger from above. In an instant, she raises her head and changes her behavior completely, preparing to protect her chicks. In a split second, survival instinct takes over. The female leads her chicks toward the desert shrubs, where they quickly hide from the predator's view. The danger becomes immediate. A falcon dives rapidly from the sky, and the female reacts instantly. Without hesitation, she places herself between the predator and her chicks, trying to save them at all costs. The mother quail continues to protect her chicks until the danger moves away. But this is only one challenge. There will certainly be many more dangers ahead. After the attack, silence slowly returns to the desert. The falcon drifts away, while the female gathers her chicks close, remaining vigilant against any future danger. As night falls over the desert, the mother gathers her chicks close. Beneath her wings they find warmth, protection, and comfort. For now, the dangers of the day have passed, and the family can finally rest. As time passes, the chicks grow quickly. From fragile creatures, they become stronger and more independent, learning to survive alongside their mother in the harsh desert environment. Over time, the chicks become independent. They gradually leave their dependence on the mother and begin exploring the desert on their own, prepared for adult life. Only 3 chicks have survived. In the wild, survival is never guaranteed and every day brings new challenges. But these young quail have overcome the odds. Soon they'll become independent, start families of their own, and help carry their species into the future. Life in the desert never stops. A new generation begins its journey, while the previous one has already become independent. The cycle continues, perfectly, in the silence of nature.